Hey, 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 this Love Queen, let's chat, y'all. And I am on the line with Mic Smitty. Hey,
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? How you doing?
we good. We gonna get these questions and play a little music right quick. Let us vibe for a minute and get right on into it. Hold on.
Okay. Family, I see you
Let
soon.
that groove, right? Sounds smooth. I just love music, y'all. All right, Mr. Mic Smitty.
Hey,
So tell us
hey.
a little bit about you.
Well, I'm a rapper, producer out of Indiana, Northwest Indiana to be exact. We call it the region. Um, I've been doing music for a few years. I had took a break after my father passed away in 2015, but I've been doing music for a really long time. It runs in my family. My grandfather was a blues singer back in the 50s and 60s. Um, like I said, I produce. I've done things for Dipset artists that never really got their shine, but I had produced over there for a little while. Um, Played sports, college football player. I'm a vegan. And I'm just like right now I'm at the stage right now where I'm just experimenting, just trying to see what sounds is good now, and just trying to kind of reinvent myself.
Okay. All right. You're a producer and you got music in your bloodline. That's always a good thing because that lemon pepper, woo! That freestyle was nice. I'm sitting here just like strolling, like, because I'm always looking for different people that sing, rap. This is what my platform is about, like sharing and shining light on different people and just letting people hear it because I just love different genres of music and stuff like that. And I was just sitting there listening to it. I'm like, this is hot. Like, we got to talk about it. Like, where did lemon pepper come from? Like, how did you come up with that?
Well, that's actually Drake's off of Drake's last EP he just dropped last Friday called Scary Hours. And the lemon pepper, it was actually the lemon pepper freestyle with him and Rick Ross. And
Okay.
it's funny because I was on YouTube like 10 minutes after the record came out, just refreshing YouTube, like type in lemon pepper instrumental as quick as I can, trying to see who produced it, who recreated it. And I swear, like 15 minutes after the song came out, the beat was already up. And what I wanted to do was kind of record it and then do a video to it as quick as I can so I can add that shock factor. Like, man, that song just came out. How you do that fast? And then it came and it went up for me.
Yes, it did. And it was nice. All of it. I was sitting there watching. I'm just like, this is nice. I need to interview this man. Like, yes. Can I, like, let the people know about good talent when you see it? Like, because at times people don't see things or they don't know things, even though, you're known. As you were saying, you used to be out and everything and you're coming back. So that's a good thing. And like to start it off like that, that was hot. Like, my next question for you is, how would you describe like what you do? Like, how do you describe like your rap? Like, what kind of
Um,
rapper are you?
I grew up. I grew up in the era of bars. Like,
Hmm.
I
Okay.
graduated. I graduated high school in 2009. I'm 28. Um, so I graduated in the era. I mean, I came up in the era of bars, the Cassidy, the beginning of Smack DVD, and battle raps being allocated and put out in that form. And so I'm very lyric based, and I'm very storyteller based. My favorite rappers are Jada Kiss and Andre 3000. So you know,
Okay.
you know so I'm very lyric based and story based. And you have some artists like the Migos where they're this vibe. And for me, I'm a lyric around a lot of vibes. Like, so like, I if you ever hear a song from me, especially that I produce, you'll probably
Hmm.
never hear the same type of beat Again,
That's
like
that's what's up.
I have so many different styles, and just that having that versatility, for me is a great thing. But one thing you're always gonna get from me, whether I'm experimenting or it's R&B or what it is, you're gonna get some good lyrics.
Okay. That's you didn't already answered one of my questions. Like I was gonna say, well, name one of the top rappers. Then you named, so you said you like your favorite is Jadakiss. That's what's up. That's a lot of people like Jadakiss. Like it's dope. Like a
Very
lot of
consistent.
yes, my one of mine is Eminem. I like Eminem. It's just like he's dope as well, and I like Tupac, Biggie. I mean, everybody has their different reasons why they like different people, but rappers, like I'm just like different. The way the way they rap is just, it was just nice, and it's hot because I grew up in I was born in 1985, so back then and growing up and everything, it was different. Like the rap today and the rap back then, it's totally different. And then some parts of it is still the same, depending on the person, you know. But it's nice. The rap is nice. The music is nice, just period. Like different genres and mixing them together. And it's always good to have that differences of where when you make something, you have your own, or you won't be able to hear somebody else playing it. That's what's up.
Absolutely.
So my next thing is, what would be the best advice to give to our listeners?
I tell people find your niche. I have a thing because I have something coming up that I definitely send to you. It's called Dirty Harbor Advice. Where I grew up from, the neighborhood I grew up from, it's called the Harbor. And it because it's harbor in Lake Michigan. And so everything I base on is called the Harbor. So I have this thing called Dirty Harbor Advice, and it's really just my thoughts and what I think about things. So one of the things I did was give advice to up and coming artists and everything. And I said, find your million. And when I use the word million because, growing up, when you hear $1 million or 1 million followers or something, it kind of excites you. So always tell people, find your million. So whatever you do, just like you in your podcast, whatever you do, continue to do that. Grind and get better at that. So whether you're a gospel Irish artist, continue to do that. Like, and find your million. No matter what you do, there are 1 million people that love what you do. You just have to find it. And sometimes you get lucky and that million comes a lot quicker than the next. But I always tell people, just find your million. So in terms of that, just stay true to yourself. And in terms of what music to do, I always tell people there are 3 ways, or there are 3 types of ways you can go with this. You can find the next sound, you can be a part of the current sound, or you can have a nostalgic sound from the past.
Giving all them good messages. That's what's up. Find your million. This, you hearing this from Mic Smitty, y'all, on Love Queen Let's Chat. Like, that is what's up. So Mic Smitty, where can our listeners find you? Or where can they hear more of your music, your rap, and all that good stuff about you?
You can find me at on Instagram at Mic Smitty MicsSmittin. That's the same for Twitter. That's the same for Snapchat. And then I'm also on Facebook under Mic Smitty, and I'm on YouTube under Mic Smitty Da Boy. But right now, one thing that I was doing, funny, because in terms of finding my million, is that I was staying true to marketing my music on Facebook, and everybody was looking at me crazy. But this past week, they just announced that they'll be counting Facebook streams for music in terms of plat consideration. So that's a big announcement because Facebook is still the biggest social media out there. So,
Indeed,
most definitely,
that is true. Like, I just had a guest. I did a live. Like, I be doing lives, and I had a guest, Pinky Pearl, and she has more names, but her whole name, last name is Cloud. And it went nice. It went a nice little amount of views, as well as this other one called Bonisha. And it got so high that some other people were saying something. And I'm like looking into with my like some of the people that I do know, and I'm like, who is this person? But you don't think about how far things expand or where it goes. And I just kept it moving because different people looking at the same time, but them views is a lot as well, and they do reach far distance as well. So you
Absolutely.
guys can find he said you can find him on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube. Yeah, and we're gonna put the links in here as well. So, my next thing is, how would you describe your creativity process?
Wow. I in terms of creativity, man, I had worked at in the railroad industry for 5 years, and you have to have on those huge headphones because there's so much clashing between the steel, and up under that I used to wear my earbuds, and
Hmm.
I used to write so many raps in my head because I couldn't use my hands because I was working on the trains, and I just like learned how to truly freestyle rap. So like the whole Jay-Z and Lil Wayne thing, how they don't write, that's really true. I didn't believe it at first until I started doing that. So for me, since I produce, I'm either gonna already have a rap in my head or I'm gonna start a beat and then write the rap. So it's just like that. But for me, my creative process goes very deep in terms of being able to, as soon as I write the first words to the rap, I'm already thinking about the video. I'm already thinking about marketing. I'm already thinking about all these things before it's complete. And if I'm able to think about those things, that lets me know how serious I am about this record.
Hmm. That's nice. That's hot to know that. That means you that you're talented. To be able to do that, you have to have major talent, and that is major talent right there. If you could open a show for any artist, who would it be?
Drizzy.
Okay.
Drizzy, yeah, I think I'll do it for Drizzy, um, Kendrick for sure, and I'll say Cole, Drake, Kendrick, or Cole. I've
Okay.
had the pleasure of opening for Wale, Wiz Khalifa, Big Sean, um, Young Dolph, Lil Uzi, Jacquees. I mean, it's I've definitely had the pleasure of opening up for quite a few people, especially in the
That's what's up.
Chicagoland area. Um,
Okay.
doing the blog area right before the drill movement hit hard.
Yeah, it did. My next thing, and that's hot. That's what's up. And my next question is, if you could change about anything about the industry, what would it be?
If I could change one thing about the industry, what would it be?
Yes, what would it be, Mike
Oh,
Smitty?
um, the payola. I would change the payola and try to make it more in terms of talent based. Um,
Yes,
it's
okay.
it's crazy because I was just listening to DJ Academics talk about how the the structure of payola is these days with the playlisting and everything, and how guys really buy hype, and from there, then from the hype, the organic views come. But a lot of times you have so many talented people that just don't get a chance. I mean, you look in you
Yes.
look in Chicago, and from some of the unique drill artists that people haven't heard, or from some of the guys up north that's along the Chance the Rapper type of lane. Oh my God, it's a beautiful thing.
Yes, that's why this is why I did this. This is my goal, like, is to play people that it don't matter, like, because I'm from Chicago and I seen the talent, you know, like I was there, and I still know some people that is talented, and I know somebody right now that's out, grew up with him, seeing him now from then to now, and him being on the played on the radio and still doing his thing and still getting like a lot of views, and he making his music just like, it's just like talent. Chicago is talented,
Yes.
like period, and it's talent everywhere, like all over the world. You surprised because not only that, I had an interview with somebody in Nigeria, and it's exciting just to, like, from where I'm at in the time zone and how much talent that person has too as well. And like some people don't hear it or don't know where to go, and like don't know where to start at, or some people are nervous or scared about the game or how it's going to turn out and everything. And you know, I wrote a poem on fear, and it's like, follow your dreams no matter what, you know, like no matter what that person gonna say, no matter how many people it is of you, still do your thing, because you're gonna have some yeses and you're gonna have some no's, but do it for the yeses. And that's my thing, and I want to shine that light on talented people and just let it be heard no matter where you are, you know. And this is another thing why I'm liking this platform that I'm making right now, is for that. Like I'll be like, if you got poems, if you got rap, if you got music, whatever, I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna share it, I'm gonna make sure they hear you, and it's like totally the real of you, you know. And that's the main point about this, about it, is being real about it, you know, and not trying to cut something out. Like, be real, get on here with Love Queen, let's chat, let's share it, like let's do it, because I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna share it, and I'm gonna talk about it, you know. So that's what I love about it, and it's fun and it's exciting. And my next thing is, what are some random fun facts about Mike Smitty?
So random fun facts. I said before I'm a vegan.
Okay.
I gave up liquor like 3 months ago.
Okay.
And I was a pure alcoholic at one point in time. Jeez
Oh,
Louise. Like for
well, that's good. Good for you.
Yeah, no, for sure. Now, one thing I will tell you is that I was addicted to candy. Like when I say addicted to candy, like we used to work right up the street from like one of the hood gas stations where you know where they had the selection, like
With the fruities, the
yeah,
chews,
with the fruities right by the cash register that they all wrapped up. And
yeah.
every night I would literally leave from work because granted I worked in the railroad making pretty decent money. Um, I would literally get off of work and buy $10 to $12 worth of candy and
Oh
eat
wow.
it. Like I'll wake up in the morning with just like with like the sour stuff all over my face, and it's just candy and airheads halfway open. Like it got bad.
You know, it's funny. I'm laughing because you sound like, you know, you said you had it bad. It just sounds funny because, you know, that's what like the little bitty 2 years or 3 years they'll be doing. Like they'll be just going to everything. Like it's almost sounding like it's Halloween time all over again, and you just going crazy and got a whole bag full of candy. And I'm picturing it
Oh yeah.
in my head, like how your face was and how much candy you had.
It
That's
was crazy. It was crazy. My mom used to be like,
well,
"Bro, what you on?" I'm like, "Man, I don't know." And look, I felt a lot better though because I was watching the documentary on Kobe and when he won one of his rings. I think it was his last ring, and it showed Lamar Odom, and he opened his Range Rover door, and like candy just started falling out of it. Now, granted, he was addicted to another type of candy as well, but the candy I'm talking about is sweet. So
understandable.
yeah,
Totally different, yes, but the same, but totally different. Like different things on it. Like this candy I had, he had that kind of candy. Understandable. Um, so Mike Smitty, can you give us a taste of your freestyle?
oh wow.
Yes, like bless this anchor with that, with some of that, so I can share that all on my little platform for you and let people hear more.
That was wow, that's funny. Um
Yes.
Andre Benjamin flow. At the speed of light, how the pendulum go. I got a couple bad bitches, my ducks in a row. She said we made love, but I was just fucking the slow. Yeah, see, making love without being in love is slow sex. A lot of women give the wrong answer, so I hope she don't tell me she love me after. I just wasn't trying to fuck her faster. On to the next chapter. But I'm like Snoop on the beat, you know, Smurf color flag with chucks on my feet. I be playing the latest nip, pouring liquor on curbs. Rest in peace to the king. Someday we'll meet. Yeah, that's why I ride deep like the woo with it. Some ghost face killers with blickies for you niggas. If it's two niggas with me, then that mean it's three bangers, 12 bullets. Each clip is like 36 chambers. Loyalty's a must. I never conversate with agents. If the police ask questions, then he shall remain nameless. If a nigga do the time, then he gotta stay silent. Hate Takashi so much that I stopped 69.
Oh, hot. Oh my gosh. Hot. That's what a pure talent. Like, you guys, this was no he already knew he had to do. I asked him. He did it. He came through like off the top of his head. That's pure talent. Freestyling. Oh, I remember the days. Like, freestyling is so fun. I just want to say thank you, Mic Smitty. Like, this is a great opportunity to just, talk with you as well and let people know about your lemon pepper freestyling, and then you won't hear freestyling again, like just hot, like and blessing us with these good stuff, like some of that energy. Like, yes, like thank you so much. Like, this is a great opportunity for me. Thank you.
And I one thing that I definitely want to say is that the universe has blessed me with this talent. The universe has blessed me with athletic abilities and so much more. And the one thing that I always want to do is give back. So if there's any producers out there that need help, that might need kits, drum sounds or anything, man, just hit me up. All of it is free on me. I don't ask for nothing of nobody. If it's singers that need songs wrote, now of course we'll sit down and negotiate royalties and stuff like that on that. But I'm always willing to help write. I go to sessions and different things like that, because the only way that we're truly going to go somewhere is if we help each other out. If you look at all these drink champs that come out and everything like that, you will hear some of these guys beginning stories of how just a person just helped them because they saw that talent. So you never know who's looking at you or what helping hand can help take you to that next level.
Indeed. Network. Y'all hear it on Love Queen. Let's chat. Mic Smitty, y'all, saying he will help with the producing, the drum sounds. He will write, talk to you about everything. Hit him up, y'all. You can find him on Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, Facebook. And you guys, I'm going to share this on Spotify and so much more, y'all. And we are about to just play a little few things. But before I go, is there anything else, Mic Smitty, you want to say to the people?
Oh, man, I'm very appreciative of the opportunity. This is like interview 4 maybe I had in my life. So as I get a little bit more polished and get everything together, I'm going to come back and we going to do it again. And one thing I want to definitely tell you, because I appreciate it from the beginning stages, and I know where I know where God is going to take me and put me at. And remember one thing, you heard it here. No matter how big I get, you always got to interview with me.
Oh, that is so nice. Y'all heard that? Mic Smitty gonna have another interview with me. Love Queen, let's chat, y'all. Y'all gotta go check out that lemon pepper and make sure y'all share this. Listen to it. Go hear it. Go lift them up. Go get in contact with Mic Smitty. He has the talented, y'all. He's just talented. Like, talented people need to be heard. Again, go check out Mic Smitty, y'all. And thank you, Mic Smitty. Yes, indeed, you are welcome back. You can share this everywhere. I'll be sending it out, and tell people that I'm playing everything, whatever their dreams is, hit it and run with it. Bring it my way. I'm gonna share it. We about to dance it out for a little minute. I'm about to play some music, because that's just what I do.